Guys, how you guys doing? Um, I'm live. I just want to do some rant. I'm dressed like this because when I'm ready, I'm going to do a video. So this is how I dress for a lot of them, and it's how I dress for this next one I'm going to do. But before I do that, you have to meditate first for the video and get in the right mood of it, spirit of it, feel it. You know, I don't force anything, and I don't do it just because it's time to or I have to. But I'm dressed because it's all ready when I'm ready. Not too long from now. I want to prove something. I want to prove that being good is a trap. If you're okay, so why do I say that? What do I mean, and how do I prove that? Well, religion says be good. Jimmie says that's a trap because the only way you would want to be good is to get something in return for it. Otherwise, you wouldn't call it being good. You'd call it being however you want to be. And once you get that thing you want to get from being good, you'd want to not be able to, not have to be good anymore because you did your time. You did your time. You were good. You got your reward. So now it's time to have your reward and not have to be good anymore. That's why religion is a trap, because there never is a time like that. You never get to stop being good. Even if you get to heaven, you have to stay being good. If anything, you have to be more good. You never get to go back to being how you really are. And that is a hell and a trap. And I avoid that by not trying to be good. I try to give good energy and be a good person. But being good implies I'm doing something because I have to, that's against my nature, that I don't really want to do, but I need to do to get a reward. But that's the trap, because you're never going to get to stop doing that. And you will always feel that hell you feel being good for someone else, in other words, because the commandment says to do this, you do that, you do it, thinking that gets you some reward, but it doesn't. You'll never get to not do that in that system. And so you're already going to suffer however you're feeling right now from having to do that. You're never going to get out of that. And that is already your own punishment. That's already the hell that is eternal and that you will never escape from. The only way out is to stop being good and regret that you were good, had to try to be good in the first place, and don't do it again. Just be yourself, be natural, be how you are. I have good in me, and I do that. But it's not to pull punches. It's not because someone said to and I have to get a reward that then I can stop doing that. No, I have natural goodness in me, and I do give good energy. I do try to do good because I mean it and I want to. But as soon as someone tells me to do this or this or this because I have to, or I will get a reward, or I'll get a punishment if I don't, then that's when I go, no, I'll take your punishment. I'll forego your reward, and I'll be how I really am and want to be, because there's no way out of that trap. I swear to God, there's no way you're going to ever get out of that. You're never going to get the reward where you don't have to be good anymore, ever. My way, I just nip it in the bud. I'm already bad, so screw you guys. You guys say screw me, I say screw you. Have a good one. And that's called freedom. That's called power. That's called individuality. It's called personality. It's called character. It's called uniqueness. It could even be called greatness, but let's not get carried away. Be you. Be the you really are. Not some pretended or manufactured or feigned thing that you have to do for someone else or for something else, because you'll never get out of it. And the reward will not make you, even getting the reward you want will not let you out of it. In fact, the reward might be a code for it gets worse. Now you really have to do good. Now you really have to be good. You just have to keep being more and more good until you just explode or kill yourself. Or whatever. I don't know. I'm not a psychologist. I don't know what happens in that scenario. There's a song by Ian Gillan of singer for Deep Purple, greatest vocalist of all time, only vocalist that ever beat Freddie Mercury in my book. Freddie's number 2, but Ian Gillan is number 1. Has a song called No Laughing in Heaven. It's about how he did good. He was bad, but then he did good, and he got in heaven, and he threw his hands up in the air and laughed and praised and, you know, and smiled, and then he got arrested in the song, of course, and told, you can't do that here. This is heaven. And then the guy goes, oh my God, get me out of here. You can't get out of here. You're here for good, the good of your soul. You're here forever. Oh no, let me go. I'll be bad. I promise. No, you can't be bad. It's too late. It's too late. I know it's a funny song. But it makes a point. It's a very cool song. It's the first song on his Anaheim 2006 DVD. He comes out wearing no shoes. I think that is so badass. Ian Gillan, you rock. Don't have to pretend. Don't have to wear, you know, leather boots. Come out in your damn bare feet. I think that's so badass. Anyway, but that wasn't my point of this video. But whatever. Just comes out strutting with his bare feet. I think that's so cool. You know, like that's a rock star. You know, I love you guys. Peace, love, and rock and roll.